My name is Leela and welcome to my kitchen. Today we are going to make a stir fry with chicken, sugar snap peas, and red peppers. Now the first thing that we need to do is prepare our chicken breast. So we're going to take 3 boneless, skinless chicken breasts, remove the fat, and then cut them into bite-sized pieces. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, now that all of the fat has been removed, we're just going to go ahead and cut our chicken into about 1 inch to 1.5 inch pieces. Okay, once our pieces of chicken are cut, what I'm going to do is just toss them with a little bit of stir-fry oil. Now, stir-fry oil is just a mixture of oils with aromatics that have already been added to this oil. So in this oil there is garlic, onion, and ginger. So I am just going to add about a teaspoon of this oil to these chicken pieces and just mix it together. Let's make that 2 teaspoons. And mix it all throughout the chicken, and that just gives it a little flavor, and it helps us out because then we don't have to add onion and ginger into our stir fry. We can just use this oil for the flavor. And there we go. And now we'll prepare our other ingredients. Okay, now here I have my red pepper, which I'm just going to cut in half, just like that. And then I'm going to remove the stem and the seeds. And you also want to get some of this inner white meat here as well. So you just remove the stem. You can either cut it out or pull it out. I like to pull it out. And then some of this inner white meat as well, you want to remove that. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and rinse this under cold running water. Now after I rinsed my pepper and dried it with paper towels, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just cut it into about 1/2 inch squares. So I'm just going to cut it, and I'm going to cut it into pieces just about that big. So go ahead and cut your pepper. Now once we have all of our pepper pieces cut, we will go ahead and prepare the sugar snap peas. Now here I have a 1/2 pound of sugar snap peas, and what I'm going to do is just take off these little end pieces here, just the little stem pieces. Sometimes they're on both ends, and sometimes they're just on one end, but you want a clean sugar snap pea just like that. So go ahead and take these off, and then we'll rinse them under cold running water. And once the pea pods are trimmed, I like to strain them in the strainer just like this, and then I'll wipe them kind of with a paper towel just to dry them off. Now for the sauce in this dish, I'm just going to mix 1 cup of chicken broth with 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. It's going to be a very kind of light tasting sauce. So we'll mix that together. Now I'm just going to mix my 2 teaspoons of cornstarch, which is going to be our thickener, with just a little bit of water, just so that it dissolves. So just about that much water, and we just kind of want to mix it just until it's very thin, just like that. Okay, so here we are at our wok station, and the pan has, our wok has just been heating for about, well, I guess about 2-3 minutes or so. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and add some of our stir-fry oil, and it's probably going to be about a tablespoon of our stir-fry oil, just like that. And we're just going to roll it around in the pan just to coat some of the sides. Just like that. And then we're going to let that heat up for just a minute, and then we'll add our chicken. Okay, now that our oil is hot, what we're going to do is just go ahead and add our chicken to our wok. Just like that. And we're just going to stir fry it for about 6 to 8 minutes. And what we want to do is first break it apart, just like that, and then just let it sit for about 2 minutes so that it browns, just like that. Okay, and once all of the chicken has pretty much browned, what you're going to do is just remove it from the pan and place it on a plate. And then we will be able to cook the vegetables. So I'll just place it on a plate just like that. And now, a lot of people say to wipe out the bottom of this wok here, but I like to leave the burnt chicken in there just for flavor in the end when I make my sauce. So go ahead and remove the chicken just like this. Okay, now once the oil is hot, I'm going to add our sugar snap peas and our peppers just to that oil, just like that. And I'm going to cook them for about 4 minutes. Okay, and after about 4 minutes, what we're going to do is just go ahead and add the chicken back into our wok, just like that. And then we are going to add our sauce mixture, just like that. And now we're going to add our cornstarch mixture. We just want to stir it up and make sure it's all mixed together with the water. And we're just going to go ahead and add that in, just like that. And we'll just stir it around for a few minutes. And now it is ready to serve. And you can serve this with either white rice or fried rice, or noodles even. So enjoy.